Hi guys, welcome to my channel. In this video, I will be covering what is automatic topic boundary segmentation, sentence or topic segmentation as boundary classification problem, and also I'll explain method of classification in sentence or topic segmentation and generative models and discriminative models. I will explain all these topics in detail. Guys, I have uploaded complete NLP subject tutorials. I'll provide that link in description. You can watch from there. If you are watching this video for the first time, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. Let's get started. First I will explain what is automatic topic boundary segmentation. Automatic topic boundary segmentation means finding where one topic ends and a new topic begins in a long document or text or speech using a computer program or model automatically. It's like breaking a long article into sections or chapters, each about a different topic. Guys, I'll give one simple example so that you can clearly understand what is automatic topic boundary segmentation. For example, let's say I written one book related to freedom fighters. That book contains total 30 pages. Without dividing complete book into topics, I written this book. So whenever I give my book to NLP model, this model will automatically break my long document into various chapters. As my book is completely about freedom fighters, NLP model will separate my document into various sections like Mahatma Gandhi, one topic, Subhash Chandra Bose, one topic, Ravindranath Tagore, one topic. Like that, NLP model will separate my complete document into various sections or topics by understanding complete content. This is all about automatic topic boundary segmentation. Guys, automatic topic boundary. Boundary means where one topic ends and new topic begins. For example, Mahatma Gandhi topic ends here. From here, topic is about Subhash Chandra Bose. Here this point acts as boundary. And segmentation means separating topics. These are the reasons why we need topic segmentation. This topic segmentation means separating topics in a given document. So in many real-world NLP tasks, long documents contains multiple topics. So whenever we give long document to NLP model must group similar contents together. So if we break long document into various sections, we can summarize information easily, we can do indexing, we can also search information easily in a long document, and we can also understand long document easily. So these are the reasons why we need topic segmentation. These are various steps how NLP model will divide long document into various topics. And the first one is divide the text into smaller units. As for example, let's say I written 5-page article. Now I will split this article into many small blocks that are nothing but many small paragraphs. So in step 1, our input is split into paragraphs or sentences. After dividing complete document into various paragraphs, second step is extract features from each unit. That is nothing but extract features from each paragraph. Thus NLP model will find important keywords and importance of those words and what are word meanings and what are similarities between sentences, so that NLP model can find similarities and differences between two blocks. I'll give one simple example so that you can clearly understand how NLP model extract features from each unit. Guess for example, I written 5-page article. This article contains information about human brain, actor and as well as freedom fighter. So in step 1, 5-page article is divided into various blocks. For example, till here block 1 and from here block 2 and here block 3 and from here block 4 and block 5. Like that, complete document is divided into various blocks. After dividing complete document into various blocks, next step is to find keywords. As for example, if you consider human brain, this human brain topic contains some keywords like brain, what are cells, nerves, etc. And for example, if you consider actor, actor contains keywords like what are various acting films, his father name, mother name, age, etc. And for example, if you consider freedom fighter contains information about freedom fighter name, country, independence, etc. So by using all those keywords, we can separate documents. So by using various kinds of keywords, we can understand complete document and then we can divide complete document into various paragraphs. So by using keywords and similarity between sentences, we can divide complete document into various paragraphs. And third step is measure similarity between blocks. I already told before, each block is compared with next one. If both blocks are similar, then it is considered as same topic or else it is different topic. So after measuring similarity between blocks and identifying keywords, fourth step is mark topic boundaries. Thus topic boundaries are nothing but where one topic ends and next topic begins. Thus for example, till here there is one topic and from next line there is new topic. So we consider this point as boundary. So after finding various boundaries, now we can separate complete document based on topics. So if we separate complete document based on topics. We can find information very easily. We can search information quickly and we can summarize information. That is nothing but finding important information from particular topics. Then these are applications of topic segmentation. That is nothing but where we will use topic segmentation in real life. The first one is breaking news articles by topics. Yes, for example, if we consider newspaper articles, newspaper contains various kinds of topics. So we use topic segmentation. That is nothing but breaking news articles based on topics. And second one is dividing long lectures into chapters. As for example, if we consider long textbooks, we'll divide complete textbooks based on chapters. And third one is organizing ebooks. Guys, even in online books, we use topic segmentation. And fourth one is segmenting podcasts or interviews. Guys, for example, if you consider YouTube, in YouTube there are so many kinds of interviews. So complete interviews are divided into various chapters based on time. So in order to search information in any document, at first we have to divide that large document into various topics. So searching and indexing becomes easier. Next I will explain sentence or topic segmentation as boundary classification problem. In sentence, boundary mean where one sentence ends and new sentence begin, and whereas in topic, boundary mean where one topic ends and next topic begins. So sentence or topic segmentation means dividing text into separate units like sentence or topic sections. Thus in boundary classification problem, an NLP model will check each position and an NLP model will ask is this the end of the sentence or topic. If it is end of sentence or topic, NLP model will give output that is yes. That is nothing but NLP model will mark boundary. For example, if it is not end of the sentence or topic, then NLP model will continue reading. I'll give an example. For example, if you observe here, NLP model reads each word like I am doctor. After doctor there is full stop, but it is not end of the sentence. Dr. Nagendra is same word. So NLP model will understand that it is not end of the sentence. So NLP model will continue reading. And here NLP model identifies other full stop. Now NLP model will understand that it is end of the sentence. So this point we call it as boundary. In same way, even in topic segmentation, NLP model will read various kinds of sentences, and if NLP model identifies new keyword, then NLP model will consider it as new topic. For example, this is paragraph like I am Dr. Nagendra, I am from Hyderabad, I had my schooling from Little Flower School and btech and mtech from Siddhartha College, so on. And after some time, NLP model identified that Mahatma Gandhi is freedom fighter. So from Mahatma Gandhi's freedom fighter, it is considered other topic. So we call this point as boundary. So where one topic ends and new topic begins, we call this point as boundary in topic segmentation. So in boundary classification, an NLP model will use various kinds of machine learning models in order to predict sentence or topic boundaries. This model will find boundaries based on words, punctuation marks, capital letters and meanings. And this classification based approach is better than rule based approach because in classification based approach, machine learning model can understand meanings of the sentences. But whereas in rule based approach cannot understand meanings of sentence. Rule based approach cannot understand meaning of the sentences. Just by following rules, rule based approach will separate sentences. That is nothing but whenever it finds full stop, it will separate sentence. For example, if you consider the same example, I am Dr. Nagendra, I am from Hyderabad. After doctor there is full stop. So rule based approach will consider I am doctor as one sentence and after Nagendra there is full stop. So Nagendra is one sentence and I am from Hyderabad is one sentence, which is wrong answer. So rule based approach will find full stop in order to separate sentence. It cannot understand meaning of the sentences. So classification based approach is better than rule based approach. Next I will explain method of classification in sentence or topic segmentation. Guys, there are two classification methods. One is local classification method and second one is global classification method. We also call global classification method as sequence based classification. Guys, whenever you get this question in exam, at first you need to explain what is sentence segmentation and topic segmentation, and then you need to explain these methods. At first I will explain what is local classification model. Guys, after each sentence, there will be a point. We call that point as boundary. So in local classification, each boundary is checked separately. This model looks at nearby words or sentences to decide whether it is boundary or not. In particular place, if we found boundary, then label is yes or else label is no. If label is yes, then label value is 1. If label is no, then label value is 0. I will explain formula of this local classification model. The computer looks at one small part of the text at a time and then it will make decision whether it is boundary or not. I will give an example so that you can clearly understand what is local classification model. Guys, for example, I'll give the sentence to local classification model like my name is Nagendra, I live in Hyderabad, without full stop. Then this model will automatically find where to place full stop. So whenever I give my name is Nagendra, I live in Hyderabad without full stop, at first this model will read each word. So at first it will read my. So my, no need of full stop, so value is 0. Next name, no need of full stop, so value is 0. And next is no full stop, value is 0. And after this model reads Nagendra, so after Nagendra, it is considered as end of the sentence. So your label is 1. So for particular word Nagendra, there must be full stop. So label will be 1. And again it will read I. So label is 0. Live, label is 0. In, label is 0. And after Hyderabad, there must be full stop. So after Hyderabad, label is 1. Thus by seeing this particular paragraph, we can identify full stop. That is, we can identify boundary. Let's for example, I'll use the same sentence to NLP model with full stop. So this model will check whether these full stops are correct or not. This is clue. After Nagendra, there is full stop and next character starts with I, capital letter. So by seeing this clue, we can say that it is end of the sentence. So in local classification model, at first model will check each word. By checking each word, define boundary. Boundary means where one sentence ends, next sentence begin. We call this point as boundary. That this is formula for local classification model and as well as global classification model. Y bar is equal to argument max probability of y by x, where x is nothing but particular word in a sentence and y is nothing but label. If particular word is considered as end of the sentence, then label is 1 or else label is 0. And P of y by x means probability of label based on text. So whenever we give particular word and label to NLP model, then by using various kinds of sentences that are already present in that model, our model will decide probability. If probability is less than 0.5, then there is less chance for end of the sentence. And if probability is greater than 0.5, then it is considered as end of the sentence. So we need to place boundary. Next I will explain what is global or sequence based classification. As in local classification model, we look each part of the text at a time. But whereas in global classification model, we look complete paragraph at a time. So in global classification model, we look at a whole paragraph. Only after reading complete paragraph, NLP model will take decision. That is, we need to place boundaries. Thus in global classification model, decision 1 may affect decision 2. So complete decision is taken at once, only after reading complete paragraph. This same formula, y bar is equal to argument max probability of y by x, where x is nothing but whole text in particular paragraph and y is nothing but label. If there is chance for boundary after particular word, then label is 1 or else label is 0. And P of y by x means probability that after particular word, there is chance for boundary or not. That is, whether it is end of the sentence or not. That is example, there is paragraph. Mr. Nagendra is a professor. He lives in Hyderabad. He works at GNI. Only after reading this complete paragraph, we need to decide boundaries. So at first, this model will take each word like Mr. Nagendra is a professor. He lives in Hyderabad. He works at GNI. So based on positions, complete words are arranged. After arranging words, this model will decide labels. So after Mr. no full stop, so value is 0. And Nagendra no full stop, value is 0, is a professor. After professor, there must be full stop as it is end of the sentence. So your label value is 1. And similarly, he lives in Hyderabad. After Hyderabad, there must be full stop. So here, so after Hyderabad, label is 1 and he works at GNI. So after GNI, there must be full stop. So your value is 1. So Nagendra is a professor. Here full stop. He lives in Hyderabad, full stop. He works at GNI, full stop. After this model identifying labels, now this model will find probability. So automatically by using various kinds of sentences that are already present in this model will decide probability. If probability is above 0.5, then boundaries are correct. And if probability is less than 0.5, these boundaries are not correct. So after labels, whenever we find probability, our value is 0.9. As 0.9 is above 0.5, this output is correct. So this is my final output. This is all about local classification model and global classification model. Next I will explain what are generative models and discriminative models. Guys, in order to perform sentence segmentation or topic segmentation in NLP, we can use two types of machine learning models. They are generative models and discriminative models. These two models are completely different in the way they handle data and make predictions. Whenever we give input to machine learning models, these machine learning models will give output. We call that output as label. First I will explain what are generative models. Name itself says generative model. So generative model has capability to understand patterns. That means generative model will not place boundaries just by seeing full stops. Generative model has capability to understand sentence. As we will train this model by giving various examples. Generative model has capability to understand complete sentence and meaning of the sentence. So by understanding complete meaning, it will place boundaries. Whenever you give particular data to generative models, by reading each word and punctuation, this model will decide whether it is end of the sentence or not. For example, if label is 1, then it is considered as end of the sentence. If label is 0, it is not considered as end of the sentence. As for example, I'll give particular sentence. My name is Rahul, full stop. As there is full stop, it is considered as end of the sentence. Same example, Rahul is a student. Here there is no full stop. As there is no full stop, it is not considered end of the sentence. So by giving various kinds of examples, generative model will understand patterns of the sentences. So whenever we give any new input, it will decide whether it is end of sentence or not. Like this, we'll give various kinds of inputs and as well as labels to NLP model, that is generative model. So whenever we give any input, by learning all these examples and labels, this model will give output for particular input. For example, let's say I'll give input that is smart full stop. As there is full stop, this model will give output that is it is end of the sentence. Where is formula? Probability of y by x is equal to probability of x comma y by probability of x, where x is nothing but each word and y is label. We call this formula as base rule. Meaning of this formula is at first this model will understand complete pattern and then this model will calculate answer. These are features of generative model. This model can assume data like how words and labels are related to each other. And this model is good for small data sets and this model can handle unknown words. Nav-based model, hidden Markov model. These both are examples of generative models. Whereas if you consider discriminative model don't have capability to understand complete patterns. Just we will give rules. By using that rules, this model will create boundaries. Guys, this model will not care how data is generated. This model only understand futures. As for example, I'll give some futures to discriminative model like if particular word has full stop and next word starts with capital letter, it is end of the sentence. So by using these features, I will train model. So whenever I give any new input, this model will check whether particular word has full stop and next word starts with capital letter or not. If that particular word starts with capital letter, then it is considered end of the sentence. Let's for example, I'll give some inputs to model like my name is Rahul full stop. So as there is boundary, it is considered end of the sentence. Same example, this time I'll give my name is Rahul without full stop. So it is not considered as end of the sentence. So by giving various kinds of input, I'll train model. So without understanding complete sentence, just by identifying futures, whether there is full stop or not, this model will generate output whenever I give any input. So this model will not make any assumptions about full sentence. Just based on futures, it will give output. These are features of discriminative models. Thus, we can give various kinds of features in order to train model. Like we can give word before and after characters, punctuation marks, capital letters, etc. This model will work well whenever you give lot of training data to this model. So whenever you give lot of data, this model will automatically learn various kinds of patterns, that is various kinds of features. So you'll get correct output. So you'll get accurate result whenever you give any input. As we are training model by giving various kinds of examples, this model no need how data is structured. Logistic regression, support vector machine, conditional random field, neural networks. All these are examples of discriminative models. Thus in exam they may ask, what are hybrid approaches for word classification? Thus hybrid approach means combination of both discriminative model and as well as generative model. Thus discriminative model is rich in features. Thus discriminative model has capability to use various features in order to identify boundaries. And whereas if we consider generative model, by giving various kinds of examples, we will train generative model. So generative model has capability to understand patterns from the sentences. So whenever we give any new sentence, generative model has capability to create patterns from the sentence. So it will create boundaries. So hybrid approach is combination of both discriminative model and generative model. That is nothing but futures plus patterns. So we'll get exact output. So by using these two futures, we'll get exact output.